Hey everybody, Logan here. I might have found it. I might have just found the easiest Hall Effect Pro controller for the Xbox Series XS and Xbox One and PC that would be programmable. What do you say, programmable? Yeah, you know how you got the little flappy buttons on the back? Programmability. Hall Effect as well. Did I mention Hall Effect sticks? Because everybody loves that. Not TMR, but Hall Effect. Now, the thing is with this is an alternative brand to, say, GameSir. There are some people that have mixed reviews or mixed feelings or just issues with them. I don't. I think they're great. But this might be your alternative. It's called SnakeByte. I've covered their controllers twice before, and this is their top of the line. Normally this controller goes for $80, and I went... Basically, I scoffed at it. But recently it's gone on sale. When I mean on sale, half price. Almost half price. We'll say 45% off because it's $44 on Amazon as of recording. This might be the best Xbox controller in terms of features and price that you can get right now. I'm skeptical, but it could be. Let's find out. Nice box though, right? I like the purple and green design. Reminds me of Joker, yet the controller is black, white, and orange. Why do I keep coming across those three colors in controllers for the last, I don't know how long? But that's a nice combination of colors. I think the controller looks really nice. Just via the listing on Amazon, I was impressed. I just didn't like the initial price because I didn't think there was enough here for the initial $80. Even though it has a really nifty, user-friendly programmability feature. I think that was great. Now, if you look right at the box, it just says Hall Effect sensors, Gamepad Pro X, 5-year warranty, precision wired controller, anti-stick drift, and it comes with 1 month of Xbox Game Pass. So if you're one of those people that are like, hey, I want a little extra. Well, there you go. There's your little extra. So it is officially licensed, so you don't have to worry about it being one of those third-party controllers. There's a lot of people that want to use PC controllers on their Xbox, and they're using these oddball adapters, and a lot of them are getting banned. Be careful with that. Even using those adapters, Microsoft is on the warpath when it comes to banning third-party accessories that aren't licensed. So always look for this these days, and this one definitely has that official license. So let's keep looking at the box. It's a nicely made box. Like I said, I did buy this on Amazon. It's got a very quality, sturdy box. And if you look at the back, it's got all the features pretty much laid out for you. Next level gaming. Unrivaled precision and durability with anti-stick drift Hall Effect sensors. That's cool. Hall Effect sticks, 10-foot cable, game voice mix panel. So that allows you to adjust volume and whatnot when you're using a headset. So many controllers have that now. It's almost becoming like a secondary feature that companies are like, hey, let's slide this in there. Turtle Beach has done it, and a number of PC companies have done it as well. Laser textured, which means it's a laser engraving, so it's not rubber, but it has that plastic feel to it, to the grip. Hall Effect triggers, great. Trigger stop, so you got your trigger locks. 3.5mm headset jack, everybody wants that. Command slide buttons. That right there, everybody, that is what we're going to be looking at, and that is the big feature of this controller. So here, let me grab my knife and get this bad boy open. Nice controller. So the backside is gloss. That's one thing that I'll never understand, is putting gloss on the backside where your hands sit the most. But right out of that is nice. That is nice. That feels premium though. So you can tell it's been in this box a little while. It's a tad bit dusty from the cardboard in here. That's just the residue from that black fuzzy cardboard. Those sticks are nice. Now, the SnakeByte has these beautiful sticks that has a nice texture here. It's smooth right there. It's like their own stick design. It's really nice. That is a really nice controller in the hand. This is one thing I'm going to say. Putting a white controller in a box that has cardboard and black fuzz, it's going to get on the controller. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so you might want to just wipe that off. It's got that PlayStation style D-pad. SnakeByte has pretty much implemented that in all their controllers, and that is a big difference compared to regular Xbox controllers. We're going to look at the back. Don't worry, I'm not skipping over it. I'm just looking at the body in itself. And that is nice. That laser textured is beyond nice. It does not feel cheap at all. You've got a textured plastic on the front, black, that's nice. You're not going to get the fingerprints on the front. Buttons are all membrane, remember that. I'm fine with membrane. I actually prefer membrane over mechanical. That's nice. The D-pad's a little stiff, but that's one of the things that the SnakeByte controllers have. They have, again, that original PlayStation style D-pad, so it is a bit stiffer, but it's not bad. Your buttons are right here. You got your menu buttons and your share button tucked away. All right, let's take a look at the back. You have two flappy paddles. They're tucked up pretty high, which is not bad. The way your fingers hit, it's going to be right there. But the very, very awesome, insane feature that I love. You don't need an app. You don't need insane button presses like press and hold 900 different buttons to map this as X. You don't need that. If you look at the back, it has a sliding toggle. So you can set these bumper buttons, these flappy paddles, if you will, to A, B, X, Y, R bumper, left bumper, right stick, or LSB or RSB. That would be right stick button. Those. So you can't map the triggers back here. That's interesting. Why would you want the triggers back here too? I don't know, maybe the only way I could see it is if you want something here instead of, say, your reload or your aim, depending on the game that you're playing. Maybe that's reload and you want that reload and you want this aim as a snap. I don't know, but it's not there. But A, B, X, Y, just with a... And you don't need an app. That is fantastic. I really, really like this feature, and I've never seen a company do this until now. This is an amazing feature that might just catch on in the future. I don't know, but I think that's really cool. Really, really, really innovative. I like that controller. What else do we have in here? Oh, that's a nice cable. A braided orange cable. Type-C. That is nice. It makes me think of Halloween. This is Halloween. Okay, I'll stop. Nice cable. Then you have Xbox Game Pass. And then the manual. Very simple. Nothing over the top. I like this. A very good quality box. And at that initial price of $80, you want a solid box. I'm sorry, I'm one of those picky people that if I'm going to be paying a premium price for a controller, I want it to be premium packaged. I'm sure there are plenty of people that are just like, I don't care, I threw away the box. Cool for you, guy. But if you're going to get this shipped, and if it's going to come from wherever it's coming to your house or to the store, it needs to be shipped and protected because it is a premium product. And to have a premium product like this, packaged this well, I've had controllers that are $100 plus that comes in flimsy paper boxes, and I was not a fan of that. I think if you're paying that much, that's a great way to protect your investment. This is a nice controller. Yes, you can use this on PC. Remember, this is only going to be a 250 hertz controller. This is not 1000 hertz. It is specifically designed for the Xbox. There are controllers out there that can be used on the Xbox that are 1000 hertz, but not this one. So keep that in mind. But you do have Hall effect sticks, not TMR. Again, keep that in mind. So you're not using ALPS. Membrane buttons and not mechanical. Anything else that I am missing? Well, you have your audio buttons there. And that's about it. So, you know what we have to do? Test it, of course, because if it doesn't feel good in the game, what's the point of having all these awesome features? Controller feels great. Right out of the box, feels fantastic. Of course, you got your anti-friction rings with your Hall effect sticks. Just playing it as a regular controller feels great. Now, one thing I want to address, trigger locks are up here. That's interesting. Interesting place to put them. Ooh. Okay, some of my favorite trigger locks by far. The only thing is I'm starting to get used to 1000+ hertz controllers, so going back to a 250 hertz kinda sucks, but, you know, not too many controllers are supported on Xbox with 1000 hertz. So that's one of those things that you're going to have to, you know, accept. Even high-end controllers like the Razer Wolverine V3 still doesn't support 1000 hertz on Xbox. So nice. It actually feels really nice. But the most important thing is, this is what we're going to try. All right, so let's map this one with, what do we say? R bumper? Cool. R bumper. Hey. And the cool thing is, it doesn't take functionality away from the other buttons. So it needs to recharge. All right. So I hit the back flappy paddle for the R bumper. R bumper. Boom. It doesn't take away functionality. So I do like that. Let us try. All right. So if we got jump here, let's try jump on this side. So default A. Boom. Let's see. Y and B. So let's do this one as Y, and then we're going to go this one to B. Okay? Because Y and B is going to be your Alt here. So if you press Y and B here, that's when you're going to shoot your Alt. So let's try, now that the backs are mapped to Alt. Boom! That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's one way you can fire your Alt without having to take your fingers off of the right stick. So I can just... And then you still have... Well, B is a combination button here, but Y... Okay. So the Y is my cannon here, but it has to recharge. So you can still use that separate... I do really like that. I like this controller. I think that is a really nifty feature. It makes button mapping a cinch. You don't have to worry. Let's see. If this one is left stick, let's go with left stick down here. Nice! You don't have to press in the stick.
Moving to marker 1.
Okay. Nice! Okay, I like this. This is quickly going to be in my current rotation of Xbox controllers, just because that makes it so nice. That might make it so I actually use the flappy paddles on the back, because I don't really use flappy paddles on the back, but that might make it so. Ooh, this is a feature that more controllers should be using. Even if they decide to put 2 more buttons back here, like put these 2 flappies up here and then put a flappy down here, then you can just put it right here, or put it right here, or I don't know. I don't know where they would put it, but that is a lot, so I understand why it's up there. I think that's possible. I do like that. I do like that. I think that's going to be a nifty feature going forward. You're going to see other companies start using it, and maybe maximize it to its fullest potential to make it so people don't have to download an app or press like a combination of buttons just to map something, and then something happens like, oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's no, you just simply, yeah. So that's cool. And then by default, they're both A. That is cool. What do you guys think? I think that should be a feature on a lot of Pro controllers going forward. Not every controller would benefit from it. The more buttons on the back, it might be a little more of a pain to do it. But for controllers that only have one set of flappy paddles, I think that's a fair use of the back. I think it's a very solid feature. Now I understand why it's a bit more expensive. What do you guys think about this? Have you used the Gamepad Pro X from SnakeByte? I think it's a solid controller. I like their other offerings, and this one just goes in that list of awesome controllers. That's one thing I will say lately. I've been reviewing quite a few good controllers. There have been a few stinkers, but not too many. And I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot of these third-party companies are saying, hey, let's not make junk. Let's make the consumer happy. I really do like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. God bless you all. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.